like teachers. All the speakers are teachers. Very great. So, for the second part of the meeting today, first of all, the TMD Long Door. I've seen your progress. Previously, when you was at TMD, you was like a squirrel, like running around. And but now you know how to stay firm here and control your movement. So that's very good. What I like to see more from you is the clearer introductions between the sections. And for example, after the speech, when people are not really paid attention to the meeting, so maybe you raise up your voice so that you can catch the attention of all the audience. So it would be much better. And also, I would like to see more improvement of the fluency to follow the flow. Try to be more organized when you introduce the sections here. Remember, for example, you introduce maybe the evaluator first and then the speaker. I found that you introduce a lot about the speaker, like psychologies and blah blah blah, but then you invite the top of it. So it was very confusing for the audience, so remember that. But I see the progress. Good job. And the introductions about the workshop, cherries, I really like your introductions. Also the demonstrations of the picture here, so everybody understand what situations we usually have when we do the public speaking and the problem being fear of public speaking. You also introduce what, where, when, and how to get involved in the projects. But I would like to see that all the slide here is a bit more unified, so that I see that each slide different style with a lot like the chart and other things, and near the end it's different style, so maybe it's create a bit of distraction for me to follow all things, because you only have a limit of time, so try to simplify it to be much better. But I like the introductions. For the evaluators, at Toastmaster, I believe that all the evaluators are very, very, very good teacher. Not only the knowledge, I don't mention about the knowledge, but the positive feedback that they give to all the speaker as well as the audience, that we know how to improve and making a progress. For the first evaluator, Rakesh, you are very professional. I can tell that. You when you introduce the objective to the speaker here, you also explain how he should perform, because you already get to know that he's a seasoned speaker. So you also explain how to perform the jobs. And I really found it hard to evaluate a very experienced speaker to perform the project number one, but it's very basic. But you did a very good job. I have to say that. You summarize the story of the speaker, you have a very clear voice and good body language, you control the stage very well, you move from here, and you also have a very good demonstrations of how the speaker should move from here to here. You're asking the audience a lot of questions so that they can memorize, they recall the story. And very good applicable advice for the speaker. But I would like to see, I just feel that you a bit of distance to the audience. I don't know, even though I sit in the front here, I feel that you a bit of distance. You lack of the friendliness to the audience. So maybe next time try to like smile, more be smiling. I think so. Maybe it's better. For Kate, I really liked your body language. You're very lively and very vivid here. You're moving around. You apply the body language very, very well. And you also catch the memorable moments of the speaker, of what Cherry have the tanks on and take out the mask. But I would like to see more focus on the objective of the project. Even though you have said that Cherry had a very good structure, but it's maybe a better if you point out even whether the opening or the conclusion is strong or not, so that it sticks to the objective of the project. And what are the supporting materials that Cherry used to make the structures of the projects better? So, Tomle, you have a very casual style of evaluation which makes it very friendly to all the audience, and all the feedback. I think all the feedbacks are very worthy and very valuable. But I would like to see you to focus more on the objective of the projects. Maybe you should give room for improvement on the techniques that the speaker should have applied rather than to adjust the content based the technique that he should have used based on the material that he already have here to make the speech better and be more suitable for the objective of the project. Maybe it's better. For the listener, I really like the session. You really cheer up the stage with the smile and the cuteness, and you brought back all the audience to the memory, to the moment and the content that we've been through. And I would like to see you ask quicker questions and approach everyone in the room, not just this side, but also this side. Maybe you can move around to here also. So it took a lot of courage. Grammarian, I forget. Very quick. This job is very difficult, I have to tell you, that usually is occupied by a seasoned Toastmaster. But you took all the courage to come here and deliver. Maybe you are very new to Toastmaster, you're from FPT, right? You're very new, and it's also a last minute change. I have to say thank you so much for taking the courage and coming here and deliver the grammarian, and you did a good job. And maybe later, if you have, I hope that you have more training, maybe from Rich, and then you can have a very excellent job out here. It took a lot of courage for you to get on the stage, and I'd like to give all the gratitude to all the speakers today. Make our meeting today a very successful meeting. Thank you so much.